Welcome everybody. I'm your chef Beats a la Booze, and this is the Beat Bistro. Let's go! What's up, guys? I'm in a good mood. I feel good. Good mood. Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. I got one of Long Island's dopest MCs in the building today. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my man, Nick Moody. My God, what's going on with you, baby? Have a seat, get comfortable. He again comes bearing gifts, my man.
Gotta get the logo going.
Let's go, baby. Thank you, I appreciate you, man. How you doing, baby?
Man, I'm hanging in.
Hanging in there.
Trying to get through this whole situation.
Quarantine, COVID.
Yeah.
It's kicking people's asses, but
It's been a situation.
we're still trying to do our best here, man. What do you think about the set? What do you think about what's
It's
going
beautiful.
on here?
This is crazy. This is a movie studio in here, and you're cooking up in the
Try to
midst
make
of
it
it.
like that.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful.
Cooking, we cook beats.
You know, man, I love this concept. I loved it from the beginning. It's a great idea, and
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
Thank you, man. Happy to have you here. My ladies and gentlemen, Nick Moody, one of the dopest MCs I've heard out of Long Island. Now, Nick, I've heard your stuff. I know you got the bars with you always. You're always ready.
Sure.
He's always ready. But did you bring your appetite here to the Beat Bistro?
I have to. I knew.
You have to.
I
You
know.
gotta come
I'm
here
hungry.
soft,
I
man.
didn't eat
It's
nothing.
time
I'm
to
ready to go. Let's get. I want to see what you got.
Let's get it. All right, so I got two courses for you, man. I got
Okay.
a first course. I got you an apple salad.
Okay.
Walnuts, pecans, yep. Cranberries, little apple chips, gorgonzola cheese, and raspberry vinaigrette. Man, you down with that?
I'm ready. Let's do
Set
it.
you up,
Let's
digestive,
do it.
nice. And then for your entree, I got you a Cajun shrimp wrap.
Okay.
How you feel about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby. So this is how it goes, baby. You know, I'm gonna get prepping on your food, but before I do that, I want you to tell the people who Nick Moody is, where you from, and how you all got started, man. And I'll
Sure.
start prepping your salad.
No problem. Yeah, man. I've been rapping for a long time, so I started taking it seriously probably about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Started focusing more on the marketing and the videos and you know, getting things done the right way.
Yes, sir.
I grew up in Brooklyn. I moved to Long Island right before high school.
Okay.
So I kind of have both backgrounds. You can kind of hear I have that Italian Brooklyn accent.
definitely
I
hear
don't
that
have
in
that
the
Long
rap.
Island accent. I have the Brooklyn. So yeah, when I came out, I actually started as a ball player. So
Yeah, I did see that. We're gonna talk about that, but yeah.
yeah. So like, I got into music probably a little bit later than most people do. So
Okay.
I don't know, but it's led me here. Whatever life took me here, and I just fell in love with it. And
Yeah, man.
now here we are. I'm talking to you now.
Definitely,
I'm in a
bro.
movie studio right now. So.
Listen, man, I've heard some of your stuff. I heard a lot of your singles. I heard some of your projects. The House of Mirrors project. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's an old one. I like it though, man. The production on it, the boom bap style beats, just the whole flow of it.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man, and what were the inspirations as far as production wise?
That was my first real project. So
Okay.
I had never put out any Spotify or Apple Music, and that was the first one. So I wanted to just show like versatility. If you could, a lot of those songs are a little different. Like Glimpse kind of has that rock and roll trap vibe,
it was.
and then you switch up to Personification, which is just pure boom bap rap.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites on that one.
Yeah,
Personification. I'm like,
and then you have that song If Only. I got Karma Ray on there singing, and it's more kind of almost a pop sound.
yeah.
I was just trying to play on perception and where I wasn't really sure where I was going to be as an artist yet, so I was just kind of messing around. That's why I called it House of Mirrors, because I didn't even know.
You didn't know, right? You just got to
so
work it
just
out.
like,
See what
everything was like a different concept. Everything was like a different concept, and you know, I tried to go with it as best I can. I put it out, and it did pretty good for me.
Yeah, it sounds like a full body of work, like complete.
Sure.
From the mixing, you know what I mean? It sounds really well put together.
Yeah, I recorded that at Dream. Shout out to Dream Studios.
Yeah.
So my man Chris over there does a great job. So
You could definitely hear it, you know what I mean? Because some artists, like, they'll be talented, but as far as their product, sometimes it sounds a little either underproduced or just not professional. You have a very professional sound with the albums that I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I started just like recording in the clousets and everything for the SoundCloud
like
stuff. But
like in the bedroom.
when I went, yeah, exactly. But when I went in 2017, I think it was 2017 that came out. I don't remember. but I wanted to make a switch and be like, this is real life now.
Yeah,
like, I'm not messing around.
To the next level.
I'm gonna pay whatever I have to pay to get done. You know what I mean?
You gotta pay for the quality, man.
You gotta pay for the quality. That's what it is.
You have the talent. You know what I mean? Sometimes I hear it with artists, like they'll have the talent, but they just don't have the production behind them to make them as efficient as they can be. But
well, nowadays you gotta do everything. So
yeah, it's crazy.
But that's part of it, you know.
So I want to talk about the first time I heard you rap.
Mm-hmm.
It was at a showcase out here on Long Island. I believe it was Social Media Houses when I first heard you. I'm outside, you know, talking with the fellas, just vibing, and I hear this crazy beat coming through the speakers, and this dude's going off. And I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, who is this guy? And they're like, yo, Nick Moody. You never heard of Nick Moody? So I'm like, nah. And then I saw you, and I'm like, yo, that's him. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I don't know if you remember, but I'm like, yo, that shit was dope. I didn't really know you at the time, but I was just like, yo, this. You know, I like going to showcases like that because you hear a lot of different artists, and I just sit back and let the music kind of, you know, like it attracts me. Whatever I hear, it's like, oh snap, you know. Like I hear a lot of artists and they don't really do anything for you, but you definitely stood out when I heard you over the speakers. I'm like,
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Killing it, bro. So,
that's my favorite thing to do. That's why this whole situation has been killing me, man. Because I haven't been able to be on stage, you know.
Yeah.
And I just love performance. My favorite thing. And
yeah. I did see you perform again, not too recently, I think in Brooklyn.
Where in Brooklyn?
I think Jay Sos was there. It was like a showcase type of thing, like an open mic maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But that was dope too, even your performance, you know what I mean? Your crowd engaged, you know what I mean? You're in the crowd, it's dope, man. It's a dope performance. From what I've seen and what I've heard from you, bro, you definitely have a bright future ahead of you as far as the music.
I appreciate that.
Definitely the production definitely shows professionalism, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the big thing that people don't talk about enough is beat selection. I think sometimes like not everybody could be on every beat, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't work that way. So you gotta put the time in that way. That's the only thing that
you have to curate your beats, and that's why sometimes I like, you know, people hit me up for beats like, yo, you have any beats? And I'm like, yeah, but I'd rather sit with you in the studio and kind of hear your sound and develop you know, a special beat just for you. I don't want to just go through my catalog
exactly.
Because then it's not really personal. You don't get that feeling. I'd rather make a one of one, you know, for artists, which is definitely the sound of your album. You know what I mean? It sounds like those beats were handpicked for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not just trap beats, boom bap beats, and club beats. It's like all boom bap, but they all have a reason why they're on there, and that's what I like.
It's got that like dark twang to it.
Definitely. My style. So I did the apples, cranberries, walnuts, pecans, seeds, raspberry vinaigrette. And I'm just gonna plate it up now, man. And then we can start digging into that, and I'm gonna start working on your Cajun shrimp wrap.
Cajun shrimp wrap. All right.
So you mentioned earlier that you play ball. And I did see some clips. You got some game. Definitely got some game, bro.
Oh, you saw Shooter's Roll, right?
Yeah. I saw the video. I'm like, yo, this dude got handles. But talk about that, man. Would you play in college or high school?
Yeah, I played. I'm
gonna just let that sit for 2
high school, and then I ended up playing in a New Paltz, upstate, Division III. Yeah, it was just my whole life. I was always an athlete. Baseball, football, basketball kind of guy. That's what my dad was. My dad's not really a music guy. He's more of a athlete, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He played baseball in college himself, so.
There you go, man. First course, apple salad.
Love that.
Try to do a nice little presentation, little restaurant style.
Appreciate it.
For my little knowledge of the kitchen, you know, try to make things nice.
I appreciate
appearances, 50% of the game. So, you know, if it looks good,
if it
tastes horrible, at least it looks good.
If it's garnished right.
So what's in the works right now, man? You working on any new albums, new singles? Yeah. I saw the video you did with the UFC fighter. That song was pretty dope.
Yeah, Aljamain Sterling. Yeah. Well, that song's got it's got Buddy and Sos on it. I put that out with my EP back in November, but I was planning on dropping it, and then everything kind of happened with the riots and then the protests.
It got a little crazy.
Just like,
man,
this is not the time for this. So, but Aljamain ended up winning, and now he's fighting for the title. So
congrats to him on that. I saw that.
Long Island represent, man. I love that dude. And he destroyed. Did you see the fight?
Huh? I didn't see it.
He won in 40 seconds.
He won in 40
seconds.
Wow.
He choked him out. The guy got out of it.
Yeah.
And then he choked him out again. Maybe he won in a minute 40. I might be lying. But under 2 minutes still.
That's dope.
So now, whenever he fights next, that's when we'll put that out.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff in the works. I don't know, man. I had so many plans for this year. With like I was supposed to be on tour right now and overseas and everything, and everything got crazy. So I can't honestly say. I don't know what's next, but I know I have a lot of stuff. I just got to figure out what and what order.
Restructuring.
Working on like a couple different collaborative EPs with a different producer and some of my friends. We got like a group thing, and then I got my album, my EP. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know that song either way has got to come out soon. So
definitely.
That's
I saw him on the news, and I'm like, yo, was that the dude there? I'm like, it's perfect timing. Perfect timing for that.
It would have been perfect time.
Things kind of work out, you know what I mean? When,
well, I was saying we celebrated him winning like I won. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's a good dude too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's easy to root for.
Yup. It's dope, man. So, Nick Moody, I'm in a good mood. You look like you're in a good mood. Hopefully. It's a little hot, but we'll get through it. Kitchen, you know how that goes. I got a game for you, man.
What do you
I like to play games up here at the BB.
What kind of game are we talking about?
Little bit of games. I got a game. Since you're Nick Moody and life is life, we all go through mood swings. Some days we're up, some days we're down.
Nailed it.
I got a game called Mood Swings.
Okay.
Where, like a beat, you could swing the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Swing it a little bit. So I got 2 beats in here that I want to swing by you, and I want you to go off and show the people your versatility as far as a boom bap style beat and a trap beat.
Okay.
You down
Let's
with
do
that?
it. Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
Man. I'm gonna get this shrimp plated up, let it coast in the oven for a little bit, and then we can start mood swings. Baby.
Man, cooking and doing interviews, unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. I can't believe it right now. It's kind of crazy sometimes. Like, I'm thinking about so much stuff right now. But you know, like I said, I've been in the kitchen for close to 10 years, so the multitasking is definitely needs to be on the resume.
Of course.
Multitasking because you got things in the fryer, you got things in the oven.
I don't think people who don't work in the service industry know actually what goes on.
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
It gets a little crazy, man. And like I said, I didn't go to culinary school. I was just kind of thrown into it, hard knock style, where it's like, all right, man, go ahead. And I'm like, all right. Not knowing what's going on, but you know, you learn, you adapt. After getting yelled at a bunch of times, cursed at, you learn eventually. All right, so mood swings with my man Nick Moody. Yes, we're gonna go through 2 different beats. He's gonna swing them for you and show you his versatility.
All right.
And then we'll get into the main beat. So with no further ado, guys, let's get it. Mood swings. Here we go, baby.
How'd you know I was gonna like this one?
I don't know, you just got that vibe. I could feel it.
Somebody get the Febreze. It smell like broke ass condoms and Plan B. It's messed up, how'd they let her mess up? Hit you with the stank face like it's 2 girls, 1 cup. My flow tough, so they say we'll keep in touch, and then leave me on the red and then never hit me up. But man, I got Michael's secret stuff. I'll turn every Daffy Duck to a goose with a bump enough. Man, I'm in airplane mode. It's when the waves crash, I can tell they wear fake phones. I was sliding on a beat like I just scored a goal, and then they say there's something wrong with me more than you know. I sit alone till the checks they send gon' be addressed to me. I'm from an island as long as a CVS receipt, so I know about catty bitches and happy living. But I also know heads with beds scratch the ceiling. My father moved me from Brooklyn for education, and now I'm out here spitting. My God, just give them patience, because they hating. I'm too abrasive. You can hear the thud in my bars. I try to wait, live, and smoothie.
Crazy. Let's go. Let's jump into the next one, bro. Show me that versatility, crazy, bro.
I feel that.
Okay. You swinging around here. It's all different right there.
My God. Let me try something. I woke up from a blackout, so back up and tell me this isn't the Matrix. There's a knockout on top of me, passed out the odds or I'll probably wake up. So I madhouse around me, I blacked out the black cloud and take off the latex. So I dragged out my arm like I'm Franco and ran out the door like a vagrant. Can you tell that I hate this? My patience is empty, my pockets is waitress. I'm drinking Corona, still that shit tasteless. I'll smoke to the coma, so call it hiatus. My latest is basic, fakes it to make it. Takes me on day trips to brunch with the favorites and dates on the faces I make in this place. I don't care about no waitlist, I wanna be weightless. I think I'm an escapist. I got rid of the burden, she hates me. He said all about me, I'm contagious. All about I, LASIK. I was like, I, Captain. She was like, why, Captain? I know that time to be faking good graces. I had to tell her to flee like the bases.
Mood swings with my man Nick Moody.
I hit harder because there's a basis here.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That was Mood Swings with Nick Moody. That was dope. I just wanted to show you guys a versatility, you know what I mean? Every day we go through ups and downs. You know, earlier today I was happy. Now I'm hot. You know what I mean? So we're going through different mood swings, but that was dope, bro. You got that was crazy, man.
Wow, that was
sweating. That's how dope that was. My man Shells the God on bass. You already know. Let me check on this shrimp.
Imaginary friend. I don't know where he went. I think he left when I was 10. And I've been looking ever since.
My man's a beast on bass, man. I love having him on the episodes because it gives it that live feel, you know what I mean? Like,
well, you know what? Like whenever you have the instrument right here, you feel.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's the feeling, energy, man, and that's what I feel like. I always talk about it. Sometimes music nowadays is dope, has a dope beat, but the feeling is missing. You know, a live bass.
You ever been to a So Far sound show?
No.
That's the special in that way.
It's dope.
Because everybody's like, you're in a small room. There's like 20, 25 people that tops, sitting on the floor or a living room, and everybody's playing live music. There's no PA system, no nothing.
Oh, it's all acoustic.
Right. It's either acoustic or whatever. Like I use the crowd to I have them make a beat for me when I do it because like I'm not musically skilled yet. I'm working on piano. I'm trying.
Little by little, man.
But I'm not there yet. So
that was dope. That was.
Well, I've been working with I work with a lot of good guys. I love Sos and Buddy and all those guys. Like, but I've been working with my friend Marlon for forever. Marlo DeMore.
Okay.
I think he's just crazy talented.
Yeah.
And I've been working with him a lot recently as well. So, I would probably say him just because it's kind of effortless to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes it just the bond just works out naturally.
Yeah, and then when we're on a record together, it makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like and sometimes it works with another artist and it's perfect, but like you can't do that on a lot of records with some people.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure if I would be on the same record as some of my favorite artists from Long Island multiple times. I don't know if that would work.
Sometimes it's just a one-on-one thing and it works on that beat.
Right.
For that time, and then it's like, you know, you go.
But whenever we collab, everything that we create, it's like
it's fire.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can say what you want. We sound like we should be on a record.
It sounds like it fits. Like that's kind of like my relationship with like Shells, man. Like I've known Shells for a while, but just every time we get together, it's like I don't have to explain anything to him as far as like, yo, do it like this. It's like he gets it. He knows where my mind frame is, and me with him. Like if he comes to me like, yo, I need you to. It's like I get it already, and sometimes that relationship is just perfect, and it's hard to find a relationship like that as far as dealing with the music, like producer to artist or producer to producer, because I've collabed with some other producers and we're just in the studio headbutting the whole time because it's like I hear this, you hear that, so how are we gonna make this beat together, you know what I mean?
Well, know what it is too, you ever get in a room with a bunch of artists and like you start playing beats and like one person likes one beat and another person likes the other
one, so it's like what do we do here? Like I can't mix and match.
It's frustrating because then you end up on a song you don't even want to be on sometimes.
Exactly. And then it's like waste of time, I guess, you know what I mean?
It's unfortunately though, that's part of it, you know?
It's part of it. It's a lot of wasted time, I feel like. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Wrap this up. Ooh.
Squirt now. I was gonna say, I was like, how's she gonna get this in here? He did it though. Damn.
Like I said, I did a rap for Jay Sos, and used to work at a busy restaurant, lunch. They had a lot of raps, and man, oh man, wrapping up these at a fast pace when there's like 7 on this ticket, 4 on this ticket. That's how I got good, and I haven't done it in a while because you know I work at a different place now, but. You learn things from kind of being thrown into the fire and just messing up a bunch of times.
I never had served before. And the restaurant I work at is like one of the highest volume restaurants in Long Island. And I just got thrown right into it, man. I was dropping plates, like it was disaster. Ooh, thank you so much, man.
Cajun shrimp wrap from my man Nick Moody. You can let it cool down a little bit. I don't want you to burn yourself. But while you do that, I wanted to preview this other joint that I know you're about to flame.
Let's do it.
Cause like I said before, you stay prepared with the bars. You're always ready to go. Professional in what he does. So if you don't mind, let that cool off, and I'll preview this joint for you, man, and show you what we got going on here, man. Tell me what you think of this, man. It's kind of like the same type of trap vibe as the one before.
This one's more like it's bouncy.
Yeah, a little more bouncy, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. So how you feel about that, man? Is that a vibe that you could kind of?
Yeah. That's how people want. Like, everybody wants me to rap on these types.
Yeah. Everybody wants me to make them, and I'm like, all right, I'll make 1 or 2 here and there.
Yeah.
But like, you know, when I'm in the studio by myself or I'm in the studio with Shells, this is not our main
same here. Like,
main go-to. You know what I mean?
That's not what grabs me usually.
Exactly. It doesn't grab my ear at first.
I'm starting to get more into that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely me too, man. Same type of thing. It's like you said before, you got to adjust and give the people what they want. If that's what they want, then we produce.
What they want.
Yeah, and we produce it for them, man. So if you want to go in now, if you want to eat first, it's up to you, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby. Let's get it. No further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my man Nick Moody about to smoke this beat. I'm Beats a la Booze. This is Shells the God. Together we are Knobs.
This is how they want me to rap.
Let's get it, baby.
Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Sure, I could rap like this, cheat code like an asterisk, smoke Cuban like a maverick. I could probably put it down in a diner church. Hold up, let's go, that's kinda this. How you opt out as an optimist? How you cop out when the cop is shit? You're not pop out, I'm Popovich. I'm coaching chicks, don't do this. Why you gotta come with an angle? I'll replace you like Falco. She was like, how so? I was like, girl, I'm Mabel. It's the weekend, hit that cable. How you freaking? Aim the bagel. Hey, you tell me when the bagel. Switch the flow up if you say so, wait. 20 bucks in ones under the dance floor. Shorty got a tat on her tongue. It's like a passport. I can tell where you been. So what you mad for? Now she wanna know my sins. Well, here's a crash course. I get mad instead of letting my head sag. I'm so fly, I get tired of it. That's jet lag. Headband keeping me mellow like I'm from Portland. I could hit a bow with a jack. I'm like that horseman. I could flip a verse on the side to show I'm more than any of you rappers talking smack behind the door jam. You're not a rapper or a baller, homie, call it quits. Is that Antifa or Ben Simmons with all the bricks? So call it quits, I got this gift. I'm coming off the dome all alone. I'm sitting, I'm like a Guido, I'm eating, I'm on the bistro. Everybody know it's Moody. I'm writing rhymes while you was playing Call of Duty.
Bars.
That shit crazy.
Bars. My man. Nick Moody in the building, bro. I appreciate you for coming through. Sharing the meal with your man, Beats a la Booze. Shells the God. We are Knobs. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week here on the BB Show. Thank you guys. Hey. Today's episode, guys, was sponsored by Team Bone 7594, the new American dream, baby. Check them out, Team Bone 7594. I'm your chef, Beats a la Booze. This is the BB Show, and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.